Hi everyone, thanks for watching me and my golf. We're your coaches Piers and Andy, and it's time for the ultimate golfer. We had the opportunity recently to spend time with 4 of the best players in the world to build the ultimate golfer.
Yes, and each week we've been sharing with you what makes them great, and this is the 5th and final week, and we have one of the best players in the world to talk about putting, former world #1 and major champion Jason Day. Let's find out what makes him the ultimate putter.
Absolutely. Now if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, comment down below on how good Jason is at putting. Unbelievable. And also, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can see more great videos like this. Let's take charge of your game. So we're still here at the M5 M6 launch, and we've got another special guest for the ultimate golfer, Jason. Thank you so much for your time again. Seeing him again, he's obviously done bunkers. So hang on a bit, you've done bunkers and you've done putting. That means you've had 2?
Yes, 2.
That means you're better than the other guys?
2 over the other boys, yes. I'm better at short game than the other guys.
And he hits it well as well, obviously. So look, I mean, obviously #1 in strokes gained this year on putting. Yes. You must have been giving some putting lessons these last 2 days. Tiger?
Yeah, Tiger was asking about. Actually, all the boys were actually, you know, we were, like I said earlier in the bunker, but they always want to pick each other's brains. So we were doing the same thing. I wanted to see what he was thinking over the putts, and I couldn't do what Tiger does.
No,
there's no chance I can do it. So I'm very simple when it comes to the way I putt. You know, I do a lot of technical work, and then I mix stuff in with drill work, and then obviously performance work.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to go through the routine a little bit, aren't we? And then do some drills a bit later. But
yeah, definitely. I think one of the things that we see as coaches and golfers that the majority of amateurs get to the green, they don't have a good routine. They don't have a good system that allows them to give themselves a good chance of holding the putt. And we've got a 20-footer here. The average make percentage on tour is 14. For you, it's probably 90%.
I wish.
But 1 in 4 amateurs here 3-putt. So if we can pick your brains and go through your routine of what you would do from start to finish and how you'd start it online and what you like to do, that'd be great.
The big thing that most amateurs want to do is really pick a speed. Well, how fast do you want to hit the putt in? Because I think once you nail it down to, okay, I want to be a little bit more aggressive, then that's one line that you have to pick. You have to pick the lower line, right? And then obviously you have to tell how far you want to hit it past. So I typically, when I'm doing my drills, I measure 2 feet behind the cup and then put a tee down. So if I can get somewhere in between the back of the hole and that tee, if I'm not trying to, if it didn't go on the hole, then my speed will be pretty dang consistent. So I'm typically kind of going, you know, anywhere between 1 foot to 2 feet behind, so that I can get a real good, you know, feel for speed. So if I'm looking at this, I'm down here and I'm trying to get a feel for the speed. Or what I want to, how hard I want to hit it, and see what the ball is going to do when it goes in the hole. Right now we've got a down slope. It's going to be a little bit left to right, and I'm just going to try and dive it in there. But
when you look at the putt here, do you see a curve, or do you see a straight putt to a point that's left of the hole?
I try and visualize the ball rolling from where it is and going in the hole.
Okay, so definitely more of a curve sort of thing.
It's more of a curve. So after I'm done all my pre-shot routine, I come in here and I start from the ball and I see a line all the way to the cup and then back. And now, obviously, guys are different. Tiger, he picks a spot.
Yeah.
You know, and then he tries to turn his right hand over and rolls it towards it. So, big thing for amateurs at home is pick the speed. First, then the line will come a lot easier. If your speed is pretty consistent, you'll always have a pretty good, you know, area where you need to, you know, start the ball. And the next thing is obviously getting the ball to start straight. Yeah. Their fundamentals is huge in putting, because I think a lot of amateurs mishit the putts a lot, and that's what causes that kills the speed for them. You know, that's why there's a lot of missed putts. But you know, coming into it, there's not much that I do. I read the putt, you know, from behind the ball, from behind the cup. I'll look at it at the side, but really when I'm walking down here along the sideline of my putt, I'm trying to get a feel for the ground.
Yep.
I'm trying to get a feel for where the hills are coming from. Where, you know, if I was standing here and looking, you know, at the hole, if it was raining, where would the rain drain off? You know, that's a really good, you know,
powerful visual. Isn't it?
Powerful visual for them. So that's the way that I do. I feel the putt. I'm very much involved in trying to get everything out there, because obviously, if you notice, there's no line. I don't line it up, and I've got no sight line on my putter.
So your attention wants to be on this, nothing to do with this, really.
Yes, nothing to do with this. I mean, I do a lot of technical work off the golf course to make sure that everything here is spot on, so I don't have to worry about it. So if everything here is spot on and I don't have to worry about it, all I have to do is just worry about starting it online with the correct speed and should go in.
Let's see.
Well,
I don't need to have a practice putt
That's
here.
all he needs to do.
I think he's trying to avoid the putt. What's going on?
If I can talk enough,
I won't have to hit it.
So once again, I'm just gonna pick my speed. So I want it to die in there, downhill left to right, and now I'm gonna track my eyes along the line that I want it on.
And I like this how Piercy is fully focused on the putt, and we see so many amateurs who are so involved in the putt ahead, the stroke, and what's going on there.
100%.
I think a lot of amateurs can certainly learn from that.
So I've just hit it a little bit too soft, but it was a correct line.
Good line, yeah.
It was a good line, but that's one thing is I'm always constantly working on speed, trying to make sure that I hit it correctly. Because if I'm out in the golf course and I see that, I know my speed's off.
Yeah.
And I don't want the next putt that you don't want to do is go from here to here.
Yeah. How easy is that?
Because then now there's that much inconsistency in speed.
Yeah.
And then your line goes from where it should be to, okay, I'm going to aim over here and try and die, or do I aim here?
Yeah.
The lines get mixed up. So like I said before, I think what amateurs could do at home is go to 5 yards or 15 feet, put a tee behind the cup however far they want it. For me, it's 2 feet. For other people, it could be 3 feet or a foot. Pick your target. So 2 feet behind the cup, put a tee. Out of 15 balls, see how many you can get in. And then go back to 30 feet, hit 15 balls from there, see how many you can get in. And then, that you can do that before your round. Hopefully, when you do that practice, it gets you a little bit more consistent in regards to speed. And when your speed comes in, hopefully you're not 3-putting from this distance.
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
I do like it. I mean, it's the key things there from that. I think for you, taking the attention away from the stroke is key.
Yeah.
Do the practice on the green when you're in practice, and then when you're out here, focus solely on the putt. And I think the amateurs can certainly learn a lot.
I like it. So just one quick thing before we finish. You mentioned you do some drills. Give us one. Give us your best. What's the one that works for you most?
Well, it's very easy. I mean, they're usually the drills that I do right now, but if I'm going to do my drill, I do a variable drill from 3, 6, 10, and 15 feet.
Okay.
And I hit 10 putts from each distance,
okay.
But I vary it. So if I'm hitting a 3-footer, the next time I'm going to hit a 6-footer, the next time I'm going to hit a 15-footer, then back to 3 feet. So I'm always changing, and I'm changing left to right, right to left, and then that's my performance drill.
Yeah.
So that's very result driven. So next time I know, okay, I've got 7 out of 10 from 6 feet. Okay, I'm going to try and hit 8. You always have a goal, and you're always trying to improve. So that's one thing that I try and do.
Always trying to improve. I like it.
Okay, guys, hope that helps. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you want more guests like Jason. And also, we have a giveaway, and we have a question about Jason. Jason's obviously a major winner. Where did Jason win his major, and at what course? Post your comment down below. If you get the answer correct, you will win 3 dozen of his golf balls.
That's 6 dozen.
I know. I'm
taking
golf balls now.
He needs more golf balls. He needs more golf balls. Guys, hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the like, as Andy said, and also make sure you check out the swing analysis we did with Jason. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed that. We absolutely love doing that. Now make sure you don't miss out. Click on the previous video to see last week's Ultimate Golfer.
Yes, now if you're somebody who's looking to break 90, then we have the perfect solution. We've created a 6-week coaching plan where myself and Piers personally guide you week by week to help you break 90. Now to go and check out part 1, or week 1 should I say, click the link in the corner and we will see you over there.